Good morning and welcome to my channel. It's been a long time since I actually sat down and made a proper video, and I was going to do this before the end of 2018 and I didn't get a chance. I was too busy. And of course, by the title you know what it is. It is some of my favorites from 2018, starting from skincare right through to makeup and a few other little bits and bobs. So if you're interested in seeing what Happiness Sparkles has been loving throughout the past year, just keep watching. My apologies, I have no makeup on today. I showered, I dressed. I have just about 10 minutes ago put Nora down for a nap, and let's see if I can get through this video while she's napping and doesn't wake up and interrupt me. So we're going to start with some of my favorite skincare, and the very first thing I want to talk about, I mean, this is just a few things. Some of them are The Ordinary, and this one is the Vitamin C Suspension 23% HA Sphere 2%. And I have this on today. You can use this in the AM or PM. It's kind of like a cream. And it goes on with a little bit of grit in it. And when I first started to use it, it really made my skin active. I could feel it tingling, and it just felt great, just lovely. But the little bit of grit in it, when I first put it on, I was less than impressed, and now I love it, and I will be ordering this again. The next thing that I am in love with, and this company did send it to me, and it's the Stellar Skin Cucumber Toner with natural cucumber fruit extracts. I can't say enough about this. If you are looking for a good toner, this one here is just beautiful. I just love it. I love all of their stuff. And the other skin cream, or the other skincare that I'm using a lot of is the Stellar Skin, and it's a vitamin C cream. And this is amazing. I have been using this now for over a year, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend something if I didn't love it. And this works just beautifully with my skin, so I love that. So that's just a few things on the skin end of it, because I don't want to make this video too long, and probably Nora's going to interrupt me anyway. So the next thing would be something that my daughter-in-law got me, and it's the blush brush, and it's by the Real Techniques. Now, Kathy from Beauty Care Chats, thank you, Kathy. You recommended the e.l.f. one. Well, I searched high and low for the e.l.f. one, and I couldn't find it. And this here, I think, is probably one of the closest, and it just feels amazing on my skin. And again, I'm sorry I have no makeup on today. I just did not have time. But if you love me, you love me with or without my makeup. Anyway, this brush, thank you to my beautiful daughter-in-law who got me this brush. I love it to bits. And if I do see the e.l.f. one, Kathy, I'm definitely going to pick it up as well, because you can never have too many brushes. That is one of my favorites. Some things that I'm loving and you've seen these before, and these are my foundations. The Maybelline Fit Me, yeah, can't go wrong with that. It's got sunscreen, 18% in it. It's from Maybelline. I use this. This is one of my holy grails. It's always something I use. And I also use the stick foundation, which for you people who have been following me for a long time, you know I used this exclusively the whole time I was in Ireland in February. So I love that. And then something new I just got recently is the Dream Luminous, and it's by Maybelline, and it's a highlighter and concealer. This is lovely. At first I didn't think I was going to like it because it seemed to make my pores, really emphasize my pores. And then I started to use it again, and suddenly it was fine, and it's beautiful, and it really makes my eyes, the darkness around my eyes recede back, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I use that along with my Shape Tape. So those are also in my favorites, and I'm going to link everything down below. Couple of devices that I'm loving. My husband is using this too. I'm just gonna say, be real here on this channel. He's using this too, and it's this fabulous little Vijuvie, and can you hear it buzzing? And it just blends in all the moisturizers and makes your skin feel great. The company did send it to me free of charge. I do not get paid anything. It was just a gift to me, and I said I would try it out, and if I loved it, I would talk about it on my channel, and I love it. It is fabulous in the morning if you want to relieve your sinuses a little bit. It vibrates right into your sinus area, right in like that, and my sinuses drain really well. And of course, not to forget the jade roller, which is beautiful too. I keep it in the fridge, and I'll often just take that out and I'll just use it randomly, and it's just lovely. It's really nice. So these two here are my go-to. This thing is just amazing. Sunscreen, mostly, I'm really bad at putting sunscreen on. Let's be real, ladies. I'm bad at it. So sometimes I forget to put it on before my makeup. So what I do is I use my Color Science Unforgettable Topical Powder Sun Protection. And it's got this little brush here, and then you just kind of shake it up and brush it on over the top of your makeup. If you are out in the sun all day and you feel like you need a little touch up, just rub it right on top. This is amazing. I love this. I will repurchase this again. Let me see, some lipsticks. Lipsticks of 2018 that I am loving more than I can even say, and these were all recommended to me by beautiful ladies in the beauty community. Dawn from Life Over 40 recommended some of them, and Kathy from Beauty Care Chats. Kathy, she recommended the Infallible 8-Hour Pro Glow in Petal. This is one of my all-time favorites, and I will put that on even if I don't have any makeup on. Another one, and I think it was Pam. Pam, did you recommend this? And it's Bare Affair, and it's another nude. It's a beautiful, beautiful nude. Lovely nude. Love that. Another one that I found, and I ordered this myself, was Champagne on Ice. Now, Kathy, I think you would like this. I'm not 100% sure, but I honestly think you might like this. It's lovely and shiny. That's it next to the Bare. That's it next to the Bare Affair. If you can see that. It's very similar, but it's just got a nice little bit more of a shine to it. It is pearl, so yeah, it's got that little pearly, plumping look. Another one, and I think Dawn and Penn Smith, if I'm not mistaken, recommended the Baddest Beige from Maybelline, and this is another beautiful one. Right here, see that? It's gorgeous. Look at that. They're all very close in color, but they're beautiful. They're all, if you're looking for nudes, you can't go wrong with any of these nudes and this gloss. Blush. Blush is, I don't really own any other blushes. I have a couple of kind of highlighting blushes, but this one is my favorite, and it is the Dolce Pink from Milani, and I've hit pan on that, as you can see. That's pan. There is practically no blush left in it, so I'm going to order a couple more of those. I love hitting pan. Eyeshadow palettes. Can't go wrong with this little Emily Needs. It's beautiful. Oh, hang on a sec. Here we go. Look at the colors in that. Everybody has this palette. I don't need to swatch it. You know what it looks like. The pigmentation is lovely. I'll just swatch a little bit, and it's just, yeah, it's just a gorgeous little palette. I just love it. I travel with this. Two other palettes that I'm loving right now are the Milani in Plum Basics again, and you'll see I have actually been using this one quite a bit. Use that a lot. And another one that I'm loving is the Everyday Eyes, and that is just nudes and very earthy colors. Something that I'm also loving is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. Love that. Just, you know, put a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the cheek area, and that does give a beautiful, beautiful glow to the skin. Just a nice little shimmer. And I've been using that quite a lot. And that's cheap. I think I paid $4 for it. Not sure if you're familiar with this Wet n Wild, and it's the little eyeshadow palette. It's a little tiny single one, and it's in the color Brûlée. I use this all the time. It's a little bit powdery, but, and I'm covered in sparkles now, but let me just swatch it. It's a lovely little base, doesn't sink into the fine lines on the eyes, and it comes highly recommended by a lot of you know, bigger YouTubers. So I love this Olay Regenerative Eye Lifting Serum Cream. I mean, I don't know that it does an awful lot, but it does seem to help the hooded eye just hold up a little bit better, because my hooded eyes are drooping really badly. And last but not least, two perfumes that I'm loving all winter, kind of through the winter, and it was the Dolce & Gabbana, the one, and I fell in love with this again. This is my third bottle, and I've been using that a lot, and I get a ton of compliments on that. It's very soft and powdery. It's beautiful. And I have recently stopped using my, I guess last year I stopped kind of using the Chanel No. 5, and then I picked it up again in November, October, November, when the fall and it was getting cold, and I picked it up again, and I fell in love with it all over again, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Everybody loves it on me, and I even wear it during the day just because I can. I love it. I'm just going to put some on now because I can. Love it, love it. That's it, ladies. That's all my favorites. Well, all I'm showing you today. Some of my favorites. I got tons of favorites, but I want to keep this video short. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. You've stuck with me. I have enjoyed so much being on YouTube over the past 3 years. I have made some incredible, incredible friends who have been so supportive and have even reached out to me and ordered some of my little Nora knit hats. And I know they're as excited to have those hats as I was to make them. And Nora is a perfect little model. So thanks again for watching. I love you all to bits. And as I always say, don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle.